Hey everyone, Chaos Giga here. Welcome back to the Cyber Sleuth Let's Play series. We're going to continue where I left off with helping the part-timer by turning in the quest. And I think we'll have a cutscene, we might not, I don't know. I can't remember if we have another quest to do or not. So we'll find out here in just a minute. And I'm going to be testing out this one right here with my speakers turned on because since this is a condenser microphone, it should not pick up any of the sound from the speakers behind it because the microphone is actually facing forward. So, I'm learning, so we'll find out. Worst comes to worst, it'll have some echo on it, so I apologize for that. I'm now a newbie hacker. Yeah, so we got one more. We got the cheat strategy, so... Matsuyama Inoden High Teacher. So that's from the high school that my MC went to, so... It's a case from a Noden teacher. He never taught me, but he might recognize my face. I don't think it would be a good idea to talk to him. I'll ask Ryuji to do it. Why is my guy such a chicken? Case from a teacher at your old high school? I see your predicament. I'll talk to him for you if you want. You stay out of sight. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking my case. I'm Matsuyama. I teach Japanese at Inoden High School. It's funny. I'm also the guidance counselor. I contacted you to investigate an incident of group cheating in a certain class. Oh, I remember this one now. This one's pretty dark. I don't want news of this getting out. Students' futures are at stake. Whatever you do, don't let the police know. I understand. Please give me the details. We discovered that a group of students cheated on the last midterm test. All 40 students in the class were involved. Shouldn't you just punish them? We have no evidence and don't know how they did it, so we can't punish them. Then how do you know they cheated? Grade 3 Class C's test results improved very suddenly, and their answers to the essay questions were identical. Maybe they used phones or digivices, or maybe they somehow got hold of the questions before the test. Students are forbidden from having electronic devices on them during the test, and a student did try to steal the test paper, but he failed. Since that incident, the test papers have been kept under lock and key, but that hasn't stopped this class from cheating somehow. I'm certain they found a way to smuggle in a small device and use it to cheat. Then why not single out one student, put the pressure on and get them to confess? The one who tried to steal the test paper, for example. It was Shigenobu from Grade 3 Class C. We've already talked to him multiple times, but he just keeps saying he doesn't know anything about it. He won't say any more. Kids in the class bully him into doing things for them. We've tried dealing with it, but they've threatened him not to tell anyone. Putting pressure on him and trying to get a confession would just make his situation even worse. Yeah, that's very understandable, if you've ever been bullied before. So we won't do anything until we have hard evidence. We can't just rush in and solve problems with force like teachers did back in the old days. It must be tough being a teacher these days. It certainly is, so what do you think about this incident? I'd like to hear your views. Sounds like they used some kind of device. There are ones now that are smaller than a pea, but I doubt high school students would be able to get their hands on anything that sophisticated. If they did, not even a strip search would be able to find them. There are limits to what can be detected by the naked eye. Have you considered approaching a specialist? Of course, we've tried that. We hired someone to deploy a body scanner at the classroom door. He didn't find anything. Those students sure are cunning. You're our last hope. We're willing to pay whatever you ask. Please help us. Wow. Seems like we're the right people for this job. We'll investigate how the students pulled it off. Thank you. Please contact me as soon as you find anything. We'll start by running background checks on all the students. All 40 of them. This is going to be hard work. That goes for you too, Chaos. You did take this case after all. Ryuji wants me to ask students from other classes about Grade 3 Class C. No one in the 3rd grade should know me, I hope. Still, I'd better be careful. I still don't understand why the MC is always so concerned about it getting out that he's on a hacking team. I mean, even in this day and age, it would have been cool to be on a hacker team or whatever. People wouldn't have cared, really, as long as you weren't, like, stealing their information and stuff. Huh? Anything strange about the kids in grade 3, Class C? I've got a friend in Class C. He started wearing contact lenses all of a sudden, which is weird because his eyesight's always been fine. When I asked him when he started needing glasses, he said he doesn't, but still has to wear them. I don't know what's up with him. So, obviously, it's the contact lenses, I'm assuming. And this is the other person. Grade 3, Class C? That's the class next to mine. You looking for gossip about him? I overheard them saying everything's going perfectly thanks to the rabbits. I had no idea what they were talking about, though. Or maybe they said mice. Whatever they said, it was some kind of small furry animal. Is there another? Oh, right here. Here we go. Grade 3, Class C. I don't really want anything to do with that class. I heard most of the bad kids in 3rd grade are in that class. I even saw a group of them yelling at a boy named Shijinobu, who was in my class last year. How's it going? Found anything? Great, tell me when you get back. Sorry for making you go. Didn't any of the students recognize you? It was okay, but I was really nervous. My character was really nervous. That's why I go with that one. Sorry to hear that, but I think asking you to handle my part of the investigation would have been asking too much. While you were asking around, I found out some things about the hacking tool. Let's meet at Hoodie to share what we found and discuss how to proceed. Several days later. Have there been any developments? Yes, we've identified the tool they used to cheat. What was it? It's called a mole. It's extremely dangerous and its sale has been banned. We found that 40 of them have recently been purchased on Eden's black market. Exact number of students in grade 3 Class C. Right, my colleague investigated where they were shipped to. It's an area where the students in that class live. It appears that the students conspired to acquire this banned mole tool. But what exactly is it? It's a miniature wearable computer, basically a mobile device that you can wear. It lets the user log into Eden from anywhere. It's impossible to tell if someone's wearing one just by looking, and even the latest scanners can't detect it. It's not only small, but incredibly hard to see. It's made from materials that are almost indistinguishable from the human body. How is it worn? It's like a set of contact lenses and earpieces. They're worn on the surface of the eye and in the ear. So that's why we didn't notice it. I never knew such a thing existed, but why has it been banned? People have run into trouble while logged in with the device, transferring money to an unknown account, attacking strangers in the street, things like that. But all those arrested have no memory of those things taking place. So what's going on? Does wearing a mole make you go insane or something? No, but hackers are behind it. Hacking a mole user allows you to temporarily control their actual body for some reason, and this right here is where it gets dark. That's crazy. How is that possible? No one knows. Even the manufacturer and Kamishiro haven't been able to figure it out. That's why it's been banned. It's possible that it sends signals to nerves and muscle tissues somehow, but that's only conjecture, and it's possible. Electrical signals control the movement of the human body, and very little is known about the digitization of mental data in Eden. How could something so dangerous fall into the hands of kids? We have to confiscate them and soon. Of course, but don't do anything yet. If we tip our hands, some of the kids might get rid of the devices. To make sure we don't miss a single one, we need to catch them red-handed. You're right, but how? When is the next test? Tomorrow, it's the first of the finals. Good. Give the test as normal and we'll catch them in the act. Understood. Stopping the cheating is important, but please make confiscating the moles your top priority. Obviously. Tomorrow we'll log into Eden and find the students using the moles. We have to determine if they really are using the moles to cheat. But why would they use such a dangerous tool just to cheat on tests? There might be another reason. Ryuji's pretty smart. How are things on your end? All 40 students are in the classroom. Has the test started? Yes, they've started writing. It really doesn't look like they're cheating. Alright, here I go. Okay, I'm in. Just as we thought. They're all in Eden. But how? They're all taking the test. A hacker must be controlling them. I think I get it now. What's going on? There's no time. I'll explain later. Just continue the test for now. Chaos, do you know where the students are? Got grade 3 class C hideaway URL. So they've skipped out on the test and hidden in that place. That's only natural. They'd get caught right away in any of the public areas, obviously. Let's hurry. They'll disappear when the test finishes. And here we go. I forgot about having the... Wait, aren't those kids in Class C? They're talking about something, but we're too far away to hear. There are probably more kids inside. We can't let them get wind of us. So how can we get closer without them noticing us? This is cyberspace and we're hackers. There must be a way. Stealth hide, duh. Where is it? There it is. I like how it even hides your Digimon. Nothing to do at this time of the day. I'm so bored. Still, it's better than taking a test. Isn't the class almost over? Let's go back to the others. Boring. I really don't miss school. The test about to finish. Let's go. Look at them all just not drinking. There they are. And then he fell over. Seriously? That's so funny. I see, so they're all hanging out here. Hey, Shijinobu. You better not screw up this test for us, or you'll be sorry. Bullies. No, I won't. And don't write the same answers like last time. They'll know we cheated. Sorry, I'll be more careful this time. Takashi, your dad's the best. I love this tool. I wonder why they don't sell it in stores. I don't know, but it's good for us. Of course it is. You should be happy, Shijinobu. You're finally making yourself useful. I'm laughing because I cannot pronounce that name to save my life. Yeah, haha. Right, we're real grateful, and you should be grateful to us, too. Ha 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 ha. Evil laughter. So that's what's going on. Class 3 students are making Shijinobu take the test for them. He's the one controlling them back in the classroom. He's impressive. Controlling 1 or 2 people is hard enough, but 40? And writing different answers for each person? Why would someone that smart let people like them push him around? Why indeed? He's smart but not tough? That could be... I don't know if I've ever done that one. I get it, he's smart but not brave enough to stand up to them. Yeah, exactly. He must be so frustrated. Ah, looks like the test's finished. It's finished, let's get back. Shigenobu, see you tomorrow for the next test. This is where we get to see the dark side. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'll make them all pay. They're my puppets. During the next test, that'll be my chance. You'll pay. You'll pay. You'll all pay for what you've done. This isn't good. Don't you get it? He has temporary control over more than 36 people. If I was tormenting someone like that, there's no way I'd ever let my victim have that kind of control over me. It looks like they don't even know what he can control, that he can control them. Based on how they were acting just now, they don't seem to have the slightest idea how the mole works. It sounds like that Takashi kid's dad obtained them illegally and gave them to his son. What was he thinking? Now we know how they got the devices and how they're cheating. We should probably stop them. But they deserve to suffer a little first. The next day. Yes, now this is where it gets really dark. This is actually a really good lesson for everybody out there for the future. Not another test. Chill out, it's not as if we have to take it. You're right about that. Hey, Shigenobu, hurry up and get ready. The test's about to start. Shigenobu? No. Huh? What do you mean, no? I am through doing what you say. Look, you're not taking a test today. You're doing something else. Now. What's that? Our classroom? Huh, everyone's standing up, but the bell hasn't rung yet. The test isn't over yet, right? Hey, what are you doing? The test isn't finished. What are? Huh? Am I hitting the teacher? Hey, what are you doing that for? I'm not. My body's moving by itself. What the? We're all holding knives. What are we going to do? Stop. Stop this right now. No, please, stop. Stop! Oh. Oh no. No, we couldn't have. What's going on? We've gone out of the classroom and started climbing the stairs. What is this? You should know. You're the ones who made me use this tool. What? Weren't you taking the test for us? Yeah, I was controlling your bodies and taking the test. Then I thought I'd do a little experiment and figure out how much control I have over you. Didn't the thought even enter your minds? If I can make you write the answers, what else could I make you do? No way! Hey, we're going up to the roof. The roof? Is Shigenobu making us do it? Hey, Shigenobu, stop. This isn't funny. Look, you're all climbing over the railings, one after the other. Such a neat row of students. Watch closely. You look like crazy lemmings, don't you think? Who wants to go first? I know, let's go in alphabetical order. Abe's first. No way, Shigenobu, please stop! 3, 2, 1. Jump. Thud. But my body, it jumped off the roof. Now for the next 10. Here goes. This is getting boring. Now for the rest of you. I told you this was dark. Good life lesson, though. There, that didn't take too long. You've all jumped off the roof. Are we dead? Yep, dead as dodos, all of you. How do you like that? I bet you wish you didn't push me around so much now. You don't like it when I push back, do you? This is my revenge. The teacher and all of you are dead. You're lying. We're still here, right? Hey, I can't log out. You have no body to go back to. And I created this cyberspace. If I delete it, you'll disappear forever. It laughs maniacally. Feel better now? Who are you? Hackers your teacher hired. We've come to confiscate the moles. You've had your fun. We enjoyed the show. I'd been wondering just how much that tool is capable of. The show? How could you say that? As an impartial third-party observer, though, I have to say it was a very cowardly act. Cowardly? Getting revenge in a way that didn't give them the chance to fight back. Cowardly is definitely the word. No one could respect you for doing something like that. And what do you know? You don't get it. They pick on me every single day, tormenting me and making fun of me. Yeah, I mean, bullies get what they deserve in the end, if you ask me. Can never understand what it's like to have people laughing at you and hitting you. I had to do it. No one understands my pain. That's why I did what I did. They all deserved it. Now even you're making fun of me. I'll make you jump off a roof just like them. He can use Digimon too? Who knew? I forgot about the part where we have a Digimon battle too. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of HP. Take out one of them. At least I got the poison off. Everybody's going after my Black King Numon. Just leave him alone. Double whammy. I guess that's kind of helpful. Ooh, a crit? Ouch. Oh, Greymon's gone. Man. I didn't think this battle was going to be that tough, but I guess on normal it is. Try to get rid of one of these guys first. We're trying to bring back to life my Greymon. Oh my goodness! Ugh! Rip! I do have some revival capsules right now, I do. Let's revive the vaccine types first. Try to get rid of that Greymon. There we go. Now it's just down to one. That'll make it a little bit easier. Why couldn't you attack him earlier? That's not really working right now. Antidote. I think I'm about to start moving one of my other party members out there that has the healing moves. Do you feel better this time? I wasn't making fun of you. I'm impressed by your determination. But you went about it all wrong. Surely you know that better than anyone. I do. I should feel better, but I just feel regret. What have I done? I've killed people. Lots of people. And now he's crying. You think crying will make it better? You murderer! Yeah, what are you going to do about it? What he did was wrong. Well, I'm gonna go with this one right here. You have no right to blame him, you deserved it. Because basically they did push him to the breaking point. Exactly. Who pushed him to do it? You morons, that's who. We know, we don't need you to say it. We've been bullying him and pushing him around for so long, it's only natural that he hates us. I'm sorry, Shikanobu. I'm sorry too. I never wanted this to happen. It looks like you've all learned your lesson. Okay, Chaos, now. Area network restored. You can log out now. Go back to school and take the test properly. But how? Aren't we dead? What you saw was one of Shigenobu's memories. Memories aren't just a log of things that have actually happened. I extracted the fantasy of what he was planning to do to you, converted it to data, and recreated it in cyberspace. Very smart. You're not really dead. You're sitting at your desk in the classroom while Mr. Matsuyama keeps an eye on you. Converted it to data? But how? Only a top hacker could do something like that. Of course, it's impossible to access people's memories in Eden. But there's a brief window when the new memories you've just created can be copied before they're saved on the server. Luckily, you've been thinking about your plan over and over again for the last few days. I just waited for that window and took the data. Then I just recreated it in cyberspace to match your inputs. It took a lot of time to adjust the data because they were fantasies and not memories of things that actually happened. The images were fuzzy. We stayed up all night doing it, and legally it's a gray area. Basically, it was a lot of work. So none of it was real? How do you know how to do that? And how do you even know how memory data works? Who are you? One of our hackers has a special talent when it comes to memory data. But we couldn't log out. I temporarily cut this whole area off from the network. You couldn't log out because the signal was too weak. So I'm alive? What a relief. I hope this makes you think about how you behaved. If this was real, you wouldn't have a second chance like this. I get it. I won't do anything like that again. And you're going to tell us everything about how you and your father got the moles. Names, places, everything. So I haven't killed anyone. Exactly, it was all virtual. If I feel this bad even though it was just virtual, how would I feel if I really had killed them? You've been through one hell of a simulation. Thank you for stopping me. No problem. By the way, I told your teacher about all this. He's got a message for you. After apologizing to Shigenobu, you will all take makeup tests for all subjects. If anyone is caught cheating, everyone will repeat the 3rd grade. That's only fair. What? What do you mean, what? I'd say he's being lenient. He is. I guess taking makeup tests and repeating the 3rd grade are nothing compared to being dead. You're right. I'll try my best to do it on my own this time. And good luck to you too, Shigenobu. Thanks. That case was a lot of trouble, and I made Erica do something that might not be entirely legal. Huh? How did I know Erica could manipulate memory data? Didn't she tell you? Her memory data has been moved to an Eden server. Her brain is an actual server itself. She adjusts her own memory data. That's why she knows how it works. She'd always been a great hacker because of me, but after her accident and being treated by Kamishiro, she actually surpassed me. Oh, it's nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Have you heard of the brain in a vat hypothesis? It posits that world you see is a virtual world that your brain shows you. That the world is a virtual world that your brain shows you, just like Eden. So I've always figured it that way too myself, personally. Can't really explain it properly, but for Erica, the memories here in Eden are her. For me too, the digitalized Erica is the real her. When you think of it like that, maybe the virtual murders Shigenobu just committed are actually no different from killing people in real life. Yeah, if you really think about it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's really dark, but it was a really, really good lesson for a case, I think. And this game really put it in perspective of how virtual reality is probably going to go in the future. And you might want to keep track of kind of laws and regulations for certain things like that. So, but anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Till then, peace out.